Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Ben Vinar. Thanks for joining us. First, we bring you the buzz for the week of May 11th through the 17th. Warmer months mean city streets will be getting a refresh with Bloomington's Pavement Management Program. The city maintains approximately 342 miles of streets, and the PMP is the system for maintaining and upgrading them to ensure the right maintenance is done at the right time.
In 2022, we have two separate PMP projects. One is the Reconstruct project. We have about 3.3 miles of street reconstruct that we're going to be doing this summer. The next one is our PMP overlay program, which we have about 9.5 miles of streets that we're going to be milling and overlaying. The Reconstruct project is more your typical construction project. So you're going to see the pavement's going to be removed. The contractor will most likely be doing some type of utility work. And then if it's a street that does not have curb and gutter, that street segment would be getting curb and gutter as part of the project.
To view specific overlay and reconstruction locations, you can visit blm.mn/PMP.
If you are a property owner or a resident on either the Reconstruct or the Overlay project, you will be getting a notice about 3 weeks before the project begins. In that notice, we do include contact information for city staff, as well as project inspectors, and also contact information for the project contractor.
Construction is already underway and will typically last until late November.
You may be noticing work occurring on Bloomington streets already in April and May. We did have some rollover work from 2021. Unfortunately, that work was not able to be completed due to material shortages related to the COVID-19 pandemic.
The final phase of the 106th Street reconstruction project is underway. The project is from Verde Road to Lyndale Avenue. In fall of 2021, a cul-de-sac was installed just south of 105th Street, along with other work on West Bloomington Freeway. The next phase started in April.
It will include the reconstruction of the south side of 106th Street, which will cause the closure of the on-ramp from southbound 35W from 106th Street, and also the off-ramp from northbound 35W to 106th Street for this first phase.
That phase should last until about early July, when they'll switch to the north side of 106th Street, closing the off-ramp for southbound 35W to 106th and the on-ramp for northbound 35W until about September.
Construction of 106th Street there'll be 2 lanes in both directions, along with installation of some medians, widened shoulders, as well as some improved trail and sidewalk on both sides of the roadway, just overall improving the safety and mobility in the area. This is the final project within multiple projects that have occurred over the past 4 years, starting with MnDOT's I-35W bridge replacement. We understand that this area and this corridor has been under construction for a few years in a row with a few different projects, so we appreciate everybody's understanding and just ask that they bear with us for one more summer of construction so we can complete this final phase.
Stay up to date on all construction projects happening in the city. Visit blm.mn/construction. Mark your calendars for Saturday, May 21st. The Bloomington Police Department will be hosting an open house from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Civic Plaza, located at 1800 West Old Shakopee Road. Learn more about the SWAT team, bomb squad, and K-9 unit. Plus, meet representatives from patrol, crime prevention, animal control, and more. Tours of the police department will also be offered. That is the buzz on Bloomington Today for the week of May 11th through the 17th. If you would like to watch other stories from the show, go to this week's playlist. There you'll find a look at BPD's new hybrid patrol vehicles, plus a look at a tool at Bush Lake that will help prevent the spread of aquatic invasive species. Thanks for watching.